Good afternoon, BNI Alberta North. Welcome to your video Pass It Along newsletter for September 25th. We've got some great things coming up over the next few weeks that I'd love to tell you about. But first, we're going to start with our member essential for this week. This week, we're focusing on visitor follow-up etiquette. Who here's brought a visitor over the last week, maybe the last month? Did you follow up with them? I hope so, because as the member that invited a visitor, they're part of your network. So absolutely, you should follow up with them after the meeting and ask them, did they have a great time? Did they meet some people? Is there a possibility of them doing business with another member in the future? But what about the B&I part? What is the B&I reason for following up? Well, we leave that up to two different people in your chapter. One is the visitor host coordinator or the visitor host team. Somebody on that team will have a specific role of following up with each visitor shortly after the meeting, preferably that same day. And their main reason for calling is quality control. Did the member have a great time at the meeting? Were they welcomed properly? Did they know what to expect? Did they get out of the meeting what they had hoped to? Later that week, 1 to 2 days before your next meeting, the president follows up. And the purpose of their call is, have any questions come up in the past week that you haven't had a chance to ask? And are you coming to our next meeting? We'd love to see you again. That's it. Those are the two B&I reasons for following up with a visitor. All of the other members in the chapter, if you would like to follow up with that visitor, it should be from the perspective of, I would love to learn more about you and your business. Do you have time for a coffee? That's it. That is a really great way for you to respect the member that invited them. They opened up their network and their close contacts to you. And it's a great way to show those visitors what BNI teaches you and what BNI does. So think about that when you have those visitors at your next visitors day. Rely on the teams in BNI in your chapter that are doing their role. If you want to follow up with a visitor, ask them if they can meet you for a coffee so you can learn about them, and leave it at that. And if you make a great connection, more will come from it. Sound good? Perfect. All right. We had our golf classic a couple of weeks ago. We raised some great funds for our charities, but now we're looking forward to our next event. Our next event is on February 10th. Can you believe that? February seems like such a distant month away, but it is just around the corner. So now is when we are planning for our Charity Awards Gala, the night that we celebrate the contributions of members from around the region, celebrate some great awards, and really connect with each other on a whole different level. Early bird tickets are available this month, September only. You get a bonus 2 free drink tickets when you attend the gala. So for every ticket, you get 2 free bonus drink tickets. From October 1st until the end of November, the early bird price will remain, but without that special bonus. After that, the prices will go up to the regular price of $175 per person. Right now, $149 per person and 2 free drinks. So scroll down below, you'll see a link for that. You can also just type into your keyboard right there, tickets.bnialberta.ca. Another thing we've been talking a lot about recently is advanced role training. We're coming down to our last couple of weeks. We've actually added some really great additional sessions. So if your training was full, you missed it, you had something come up and you couldn't make it, check the events calendar now to see if a repeat session has been opened up for you. For sure, we have opened up another chapter success meeting training, another visitor host training, and another membership committee quality assurance training. But there are some more coming on the calendar, so check back regularly and sign up for or register for the training that you need to get to really continue contributing to your chapter. Another thing on the events calendar you might notice is different is this new workshop called BNI Basics. You might be saying to yourself, what the heck is that? What are BNI Basics? I'm doing this already. Well, to avoid some confusion, to kind of help new members get into BNI a little bit easier, a little bit without all of the acronyms, we have changed the Member Success Program Workshop to BNI Basics. All the content is still there. It's still all the same, but we changed the name to make it a little bit less confusing. So the Member Success Program really is only on BNI Business Builder. That is the overarching program, the learning, the basics that are going to get you started in your BNI membership. Once you've completed that, you're going to attend the BNI Basics workshop, where it's a facilitated workshop with other members from around the region, and you're going to meet them, but you're also going to learn how to put all of those things that you learned on BNI Business Builder into action. So if you scroll down below, you'll see when all of those are coming up. We run those twice every month, one in person here at the regional office and once online for local members, plus all of our great members from around the region. And then that is also offered in Grand Prairie every couple of months, as well as an in-person session. Scroll down below, we have some lots of great cross-chapter collaborations and other great networking events coming up in the next few weeks. Register, get out there and meet some people, and start expanding your business. Have a great week, everybody.